morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, good morning, Ella, Aura, Elisa, Gabrielle, Dana, Jerisha, Devana. Oh my God, you ladies are like gonna make me cry, but we're not gonna get there yet. So again, I just want to say good morning, beauties. Thank you so much for being here. I am truly, truly grateful for everyone being here today. It is literally like a 3-day weekend this weekend, right? Because like a lot of people are out of school here in Texas because of the whole eclipse and everything. And so I'm just going to keep my cute self in the house. But again, beauties, thank you so much and good morning. Again, my name is Brittany Washington. We are here live and in living color, and I am beyond excited to welcome you to today's transformative webinar training, How I Launched a $1 million skincare e-commerce store in 30 days and how you can too, okay? Awesome. Thank you. Good morning. I see we've got more coming in. Good morning. Awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Awesome. So you are here and you are in the right place because you want to ease your load, okay? I'm going to teach you how you and I will be partnering to help you outsource beauty products to private label companies to avoid creating it yourself and be stress-free of doing it by yourself, okay? And then you are also going to learn today how we are going to literally build out your Shopify. So we are going to customize, and you're going to learn how we are going to customize and how you can too, literally with no technical skills, okay? Or experience with websites, right? So we are going to give you the tea, honey, on exactly how you can do this, okay? Without coding, without having to hire someone from Upwork or from Fiverr. I'm going to teach you exactly what our tools are here to get you up and live, and then how our team can help you build that out and customize it so you can launch in record time, so you can get back a quick return back on your investment, and then how to launch without actually buying inventory and how to pre-sell. You're also going to be learning today how to work with influencers, girls, like without having to spend money on them. Can I get a yes in the chat? Okay. Right? Like we're new entrepreneurs. We're on a budget and we definitely do not want to have to spend out dishing $200, $300, $400, $500, thousands of dollars to influencers and content creators. Because again, like who actually has the budget for that, right? We do not want to have to spend that. So I'm going to teach you exactly how we're going to help you outreach to influencers and work with them and partner with them based on commission, okay? And yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, get it in the chat, girls. I love it. Awesome. Love it, love it. All right. And then we are going to also learn how to make sales before we launch. Have you ever heard of that before? Has anyone ever heard how to make sales before you launch, right? You don't even have to buy bulk inventory. You don't have to buy wholesale. I'm going to teach you how you can use your own actual 3D mock-up or even your sample product that you have so that you can actually start pre-selling and pre-launching before you actually physically launch, all right? All right, and then you are going to learn exactly how my team and you will build out your content for you and manage your content for you for your pre-sale launch and actually for your launch of your store, and how we do it in just a week. And I'm going to teach you how to do that too as well, so that you can actually have the ability, okay? I am a stickler, ladies, of like, I'm here to like coach you and teach you, but at the same time, I want you as a business owner to at least know the basics in each of your business, especially in Shopify or just e-commerce alone, because when it's time for you to go higher, it's really going to be important in case somebody gets sick one day. You need to learn the back end. So at least knowing the basics of it so that you can be able to do it. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it for you for the first couple of months, and then teach you exactly what the actual content strategy is and how to create that content, how to continue reaching out to influencers and content creators on your own. All right. So listen, you are in the right place, and what you're actually going to be learning today is we are going to dive and go deeper into discovering how we will help you find your $1 million beauty product idea, which will help you unlock the strategies to unearth groundbreaking product ideas that not only fills a gap in the market, but resonates deeply with your target audience. You will also find a solution today, how we're going to craft a $1 million launch marketing plan for you that is going to be a comprehensive marketing blueprint that's been the secret sauce behind most of our successful launches and our clients' launches in the last 8 years at our agency. And then you will also be learning how we will master the formula for rapid online growth and learn the ins and outs of accelerating your online presence and sales in 6 months or less. We're talking about proven tactics, ladies, that elevate your brand's visibility and skyrocket your growth. Okay. My goal today and mission by the end of this webinar training is to lift the burden off of your shoulders by partnering with me and our team, so you're not doing this alone. We understand how valuable your time and money is and how the opportunity is, and what you've been doing and investing, not just your time, but also too investing in doing the research, especially when you're doing this in the world of e-commerce and entrepreneurship for the first time. So that's when we come in and saying, let us take care of you, girl. All right. So picture this: launching your very own beauty brand in 6 months or less without getting tangled up in the details that usually slow you down, right? So no more fussing how to set up your online store, no more late nights trying to crack the marketing strategies, and absolutely feeling of navigating this alone. So we're here for you every step of the way, from the initial idea to the moment you launch. Consider our team your personal guide, okay? And consider me your personal guide today. So quickly, I just want to do this real quick. I just want to get a roll call, ladies. All right, listen, we have like, oh my God, I didn't even notice how many more people came in here. Okay, listen, I want to do a roll call, ladies. So go in the chat. I want us to and please forgive me for some of my funny 90s movies, themes, and TVs. I'm a goofball. I'm a Capricorn. I was raised by a comedian. I've been so y'all gonna get little gifs here and there. So go in the chat, and I want to hear your name, call out your city or your state, and then, let me know what your current position are. Are you an aspiring beauty brand owner? Are you currently a beauty brand owner? Are you an influencer? Are you a stay-at-home mom? Are you working from home? Are you a nurse? Consultation. The reason why I'm asking these things, ladies, is because I want to make today's examples relative to you. Okay. So the more you give me feedback on where you are, and who you are, I can make more relevant examples. Again, we are live and in living color, okay? So, which, by the way, that's one of my favorite TV shows back in the day. I mean, I was probably like 3, 4, but and anyway, I love In Living Color, right? Like, first of all, J-Lo fan over here, Wayans Brothers fan. So, I'm a 90s girl, so definitely. Okay. Oh my God, you guys are coming through. Okay. We've got Cherokee, Georgia in the house. We got a cosmetologist. Tamara said cosmetologist. Devonna, she's an esthetician. Love it. Katrisa from Jackson, Mississippi. I was just there for Thanksgiving. Love it. Employee, 26 years, ready to retire. Yes, girl, let's do that. We actually have 2 people that are actually retired. One is retiring and one is retired. And they both have started their brands. And she's launching actually, she's pre-launching in a couple of weeks. And I might just drop, a little bit about her later on today. All right. Hey, Queens. Okay. V, future esthetician, start school this summer. Congratulations. Riverside. Hey, I used to live in Grand Terrace. You know where Grand Terrace is? I'm originally from California, San Diego. We're gonna get about me later, but I know where Riverside is. That's where my family's from. Riverside, San Bernardino. I know about the Inland Empire, girl. Philly in the house, the best cheesesteaks. All right. Awesome. Awesome, ladies. Okay, cool. Michigan. I was just in Michigan last year. All right, cool beans. All right. It's amazing to have so many of you ladies here. This is beautiful. All right, so let's get going. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, we got more Michigan in the house. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. More Michigan. Okay, cool beans. So definitely, I appreciate everyone for, sharing about who they are. It's like amazing to hear the stories and seeing the responses from all over. It's incredible to have such a wide range of experiences and backgrounds here. This diversity is our strength, and it's going to make our journeys even more. Okay. So now, as we are getting cozy and learning about each other, let me share a bit more about my journey, and which I hope will inspire and motivate you as we navigate through today's live webinar training. So before we dive deeper into the knowledge and strategies I'm going to share a little bit about me in my journey. So it's been filled, ladies, like honestly, with a lot of, let's say a lot of highs, a lot more lows, successes, and lessons learned. Okay. All of which have shaped me into the woman that I am today. My adventure in the e-commerce and digital marketing world started 13 years ago, but let me tell you, y'all, like ladies, it hasn't been all peaches and cream. Like many of you, I faced my own share of hardships and losses. There were moments of doubt where I would sit in the corner and cry. Until this day, I still do. There's times when the path forward seems nothing but unclear, but by the grace of God, and believe me, by the grace of God, girls, and through perseverance, passion, and a lot of hard work, and my coaches and mentors for the last 13 years in e-commerce, I was able to turn those challenges into stepping stones. So I am the owner of London & Grant. It is an advertising agency, and we are partnered with Facebook, Google, Microsoft. And what we do is we help beauty brands as well as wellness and health brands we call these actual consumer brands, consumer products. We actually help them scale by using paid ads for the last 13 years. Along with running Grant & Labels advertising, it has been literally a dream come true. These ventures haven't just been business to me. They've been my life's work. They've allowed me to connect with a lot of my mentors and coaches over the years and impact the e-commerce industry like crazy. I'm still learning a lot today. The digital world is always changing. There's always something new. I'm always getting people asking me, well, I've learned this strategy. What about this? And I'm like, stick to what you know. And, use that to your emblem to the point where you can actually strategize and have longevity to see data, because the data doesn't lie. Okay. Don't get frustrated because you've been posting for 30 days and you're not seeing anything. Look at the data and see what works. If anyone in the chat knows me, you know what I always say. Look at the data. The data doesn't lie. I'm your data girl, and that's who I am. All right. So, like I said, these milestones have been, a big impact in my life. It's been such a big impact for me that like purchasing my first home right here in the heart of Texas. I am as we call it, a transplant. I'm from sunny vibes of the beachy side of San Diego, California, where my journey began right after graduating from the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandise with a degree in merchandise marketing from Los Angeles, to setting down my roots in Contrio, Texas. Has been an adventure all on its own. This, again, has been a blessing. I've had an opportunity to purchase my first home, with these opportunities in the last 13 years. So in this last year and a half, 2 years, I am now a Texas resident. And because of the grace of God, what my passion and what I do in digital marketing is what got me to where I am by having my house and being able to have that opportunity to travel. So each step and every move has taught me resilience, adaptability, and the importance of staying true to one's self. Okay. So when I say I'm not new to this, girls, I'm true to this. Okay. So this journey over a decade in digital marketing and navigating the beauty industry has been filled with invaluable experiences. And I'm here to share all of it with you, ladies, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay. So because at the end of the day, I am literally all about making real and honest connections and lifetime partnerships. I'm not perfect. And, just like I did this morning, I sent y'all ladies in text saying this starts in 3 hours and it really started in an hour. But I think some of y'all got the hint that that was an error. So again, I am not I am not perfect, but I will always correct myself and admit when I am wrong, or I will go find the answer for you. I am here to help you become true to your launch dreams too. So let's embark on this journey together, not just to achieve success online, but to transform lives, starting with your own. So remember, queens, again, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. So if you're ready to step in your greatness, can I get a yes and an amen in the chat? Awesome. Love it, love it, love it. All right, cool beans. So like I said, my history comes from working 13 years ago, started in working in LA. My first digital marketing job was ShoeDazzle. That was my first job ever. Right before I graduated college, I got the opportunity to start with this startup company. We call it a unicorn company in today's words in jargon, unicorn companies. And so ShoeDazzle was part owned by Kim Kardashian, as well as, if anyone knows LegalZoom, the owner is Robert Shapiro. So they were also two of the main partners that was at ShoeDazzle. If anyone knows ShoeDazzle is, they just got bought out by JustFab about 5-6 years ago. But it is still an amazing monthly and the first monthly shoe subscription. So while I was there, I was the one that had to go reach out. We called them back then socialites. So I had to go to parties, clubs, and go find like the hot person that had all the followers and people that liked them so that they can come and partner with us at ShoeDazzle. So that was my start of the influencer content world, is how I was able to outreach and build relationships with influencers and partnerships with content creators. We've also worked with GymWrap as well, which is owned by Nicole Ari Parker and Boris Kojo. We had the privilege, which was so hard to hold, but we were doing advertising for Black Girl Sunscreen for the last 2 years. And then last year, oh my God, it was so hard to hold in that they were doing a partnership with a Little Mermaid. That was amazing, running that ad for them for the Little Mermaid collaboration. If you are not using sunscreen, believe me, girls, don't think just because we got beautiful melanin skin that you should not be using sunscreen, because you should be. And so anyway, like I said, I launched and scaled my very own beauty brand 8 years ago on Amazon called London and Grant. This lovely old product here. It is the collagen moisturizer. You can find it still here on Amazon, and as well as Shopify, Walmart. We are also on Mercado, Groupon. You can find us in other marketplaces, and I'm going to teach you exactly how you can use that one listing in your Shopify store and maximize it, and how we are going to be able to get you to maximize those results by just creating literally one product listing in your Shopify, and you can just literally export it to all of those other marketplaces without having to create multiple different listings in each marketplace, right? So I've had London and Grant. It was a lot of ups and downs. Again, we are still Amazon's best choice. You can find us on Amazon still. It is our bread and butter. It's still my bread and butter for today. We've expanded. We've also have our face sheet mask, our hyaluronic face sheet mask. We also have our 3-pack serum, vitamin C, as well as we launched during the pandemic another evergreen product. So what evergreen is, evergreen is simply an everyday consumer household product, right? So because of the growing success that we were getting for our daily residual income that was coming in sales, coming in from Amazon, we created now, and we'll talk about it in a minute, a disposable product now that is doing well, to the point where we just got a contract with the government. So we're official government certified. So now we sell these disposable underpads to, like, you know, the VA hospitals and things like that. So we're going to talk about just consumer products and how to expand yourself. All right. So again, thank you for being here. So like I said, you know, it is really difficult. And I hear this all the time from a lot of people. They want to start a product, and a lot of people started products during the pandemic. Like, so many brands wanted to come to us and like, can you do ads for us? And I'm like, you just started last month, honey. Like, you cannot run paid ads and think that you can immediately get sales. Like, running ads it's very strategic, takes a lot of testing. And so that's why a lot of the brands during the pandemic either failed or even the ones in the last 20 years. So literally, this may catch your attention, but did you know that according to Forbes 2023's Beauty Business Stats article, a staggering 80% of new online beauty brands fail and dissolve in the first 2 years? Okay, yes, you heard that right, 80%. But here's where we flip the script. The goal today isn't just to throw statistics at you, it's to know that you have the knowledge with us and the support to ensure you're not just another statistic. So partnering with us means you're setting your beauty brands and your beauty product idea on the path to thrive into success. Okay. So you might be wondering what trips us so many people on these brands, and let's break these down in the 3 top mistakes you could be making, and more importantly, how we'll help you navigate going past these. So here are the 3 mistakes that everyone makes. Okay. Why 80% of businesses fail in the first 2 years for a beauty brand. You choose products over problem solving. Okay. You put products before solutions. We love our beauty products, right? But sis, it's not about what we're selling. It's about what problems we're solving. If we're not answering a real need or a desire in our community and to our consumer, we're just adding to the noise. So let's focus on crafting solutions that speak directly to the heart and the needs of your consumer. All right. Mistake number 2 is launching into silence. Oh, this is like, I really wish this was number 1 mistake, but I put it as number 2. We all get a brand, a product. We get eyelashes. We want to sell eyelashes. We want to sell hair lace. We want to sell wigs, bundles, and also shea butter. There's an array of products, and every time someone comes, I would say about 70% of people that come to me that have already launched, when I audit their websites, they're selling everything to everyone. And then I also learned that they immediately just like buy all these products and then launch their website on Shopify and then expect a bunch of traffic to come to their store. So imagine throwing a party of the year, right? Like, it's turn up, right? But when you open the doors, it's crickets. So launching your Shopify store without having built a community or an audience, AKA emails of prospects before you launch, is just like that. We need to stir up excitement and buzz and anticipation before we launch. Let's make sure when those digital doors open, your crowd is ready to support and shop. So we are going to be teaching you, and not only teaching you, but we're going to do it for you so you don't have to do it alone. I'm going to actually reach out to your consumer after we do R&D, which is research and development, on finding out where your target audience, and that's what we do, is we find out exactly in the research and development phase, where exactly is your target audience? Because your target audience is not everywhere, and it's not just social media. And that's another thing we're going to talk about, is that your audience is not everywhere. Social media is not just where your audience is. There's so many other platforms other than social media where you can organically, ladies, organically capture your right customer for your product. Okay. So you want to build that list, and we're going to help you build that list and do it for you. So you're not doing it alone, so that you can start focusing, working on the business, and while we work in your business for you. And then number three, the third mistake is like spending unnecessary money before you launch. Okay. You don't have to reach out to influencers and pay them all the time. Okay. You don't have to buy inventory before you launch. You can actually pre-sell before you launch. Okay. And the mistake is that everyone spends so much money on inventory, wholesaling, and then their whole house is filled with product. Did you know that the average beauty product shelf life is only 2 years, right? Your first sales, like even to hit some sales goals, takes about 6 months, right? So imagine if you've had inventory already in your house or in your warehouse or your office, and you had it sitting there for 3 months before you actually start getting sales. There goes 9 months already of lost retail space and product. So now you've got to rush to sell because now you've got to get it into the consumer's hand and use it before the 2 years are up. So if you did not know that, yes, the average shelf life for beauty products are 2 years. All right. So listen, all right. I want everyone to go ahead and get into the chat again one more time. Give me a little water break real quick. But as we journey through these ups and downs of launching your beauty product idea, I want to get a little heart-to-heart moment for us. If you felt a tug in your heart about anything that I've discussed about, like mistake 1, 2, or 3, and you feel like that is exactly what you resonate, even if we discuss the common hurdles of starting up or even getting your first sale, I want you to share that moment into the actual chat. Just say, yes, I resonate with one of those mistakes. I'm trying to get my sales going, or I haven't launched. I haven't found my right product. I don't want to actually customize and make it at home. I just want a private label. Just type yes in the chat so I know who I am talking to, girls. Oh, you worked at Shoe Dazzle too? Oh my God. When? When were you at Shoe Dazzle, girl? Oh my God, it's amazing. I wonder if we crossed paths. I was there for quite some time, 4 years. I was there for quite some time. Okay. All right, cool beans. So let's get going on this. That is so crazy. I wonder when you were at Shoe Dazzle, so I can maybe we cross paths. We may have cross paths, girl. So listen, this is why many of us and yourself are struggling as we journey through the ups and downs of launching your beauty product idea. It's just typical to understand that these things happen, right? And one thing that I want to say is that this is exactly why, right? It's because we want to get rich quick mentality, right? We really want to understand like how these people online are stating they've made $1 million in 30 days. They made $1 million in 6 months, which I'm going to be very frank with y'all and y'all ladies, because I'm going to keep it 100. Nobody can make $1 million that has not had failures in the past or learning from their mistakes in the past to even get to that. Again, even myself, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I am that I've made sales in 30 days, but I'm going to tell you exactly like how I got to my first $1 million in sales on Amazon, right? But you won't catch me saying that, But if you do hear people saying that, don't think it's instant. They've had hardships, they've had, ups and downs, and then they took the things that they've actually learned from the mistakes and was able to look at the data to actually start scaling themselves to that much amount in that amount of time frame. So I just want to clarify, because there is this big myth and misconception out there with those who have scaled, or those who are stating out there, oh, I've made this much money and so forth. They have, and so definitely we had to make sure that I get that clear out there that in this industry, especially e-commerce, it's going to be specifically you and how you are getting your strategy together and how we get your strategy together to get you there, right? So I just want you to know that it is going to be baby steps, and we're doing this organic. There's no, you could put paid traffic into it, but this is an organic strategy and an organic approach to what you're doing, and how we're going to be managing this for you. Another one is the struggle is lack of motivation, inspiration, and accountability. One thing about me, if anyone is in this room that has worked with me, and I think there's been a few in here already, you know how I am. I am emailing you. I am texting you. I am in Messenger. My team is reaching out to you, figuring out what's going on. And any of those who we've implemented for and actually created their stores that are here, you know how we are. Like, the quicker we can actually get you more leads, more customers before your launch, the higher probability it is for you to convert those leads into a sale, into a customer. There's the consumer, then there's the customer, okay? The customer is not until you actually made a sale. You are looking for consumers for the solution to the problem of that consumer. And then once you convert them, which the average conversion in e-commerce is 1 to 2%. So imagine how much traffic and how many leads you need in order to even convert to your actual traffic coming to your site, to convert them into an actual prospect or lead, to turn them into a 1 to 2% actual sale. And that's where we dig in. Again, I told y'all ladies, I'm a data girl. It's all about data. Another one is misinformation. I've already said this kind of in the first time of why we're not getting where we're getting is because we've got this get rich quick mentality. There's people out there saying they can get millions of dollars in 30 days, 90 days, however they can because of history. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to take 100% of you, that if you're ready to change out your mindset and not being single-minded, and understanding that you can't just like start right now. You're going to start now, but the money's going to come. Don't think about the money. I want you to think about the fact that what solution are you solving for that person's need? Okay. Don't think about the money. The money's going to come. Your sales are going to come. I need you to change the focus and the trajectory of like, I need sales, to what is the problem I'm solving, so you can start creating content, and we will create the content to help you actually get those consumers to, we call it scroll stopping, right? You just be scrolling and scrolling. FYI, that's how I bought my house. Blame it on TikTok during the pandemic. One of them beautiful homes in Texas. And I was like, see more. And I should have known better because I'm in marketing. And then, of course, they called me all week. They're like, oh, are you interested in this? And I'm like, ugh. So the power of social media got me my house in Texas. So you really have to understand it's about the connection and the feel. Consumers are emotional. We are emotional. Get emotional. Tap into the emotional side of them. Okay. So, all right, ladies. All right. This is where you bust out your worksheet. If you've got a pen and paper, this is where I need you to bust it out. Okay. That link was I'm going to actually post the link here. So you have it. I'm going to go right here. Here's the file. You can go in the chat section, where you will see the file. You should have it in there. Let me go ahead and click that. Should be in there. And we don't. All right. Let me make sure that is in there for you. So if you don't have it, I'm going to put the link in here. But if not, just go with me. And we're going to make sure that you have that worksheet and get that link in there for you. Okay. So here it is. So I'm going to paste this right here in the chat for you. And so that you have this, it was already in your emails, but I'm also going to paste it here for you as well. It's the link for the workbook and the worksheet. Okay. So solution number 1, how you can come up with your $1 million beauty product idea. Okay. This is literally the energy of flow of exactly how you can find your $1 million beauty product idea so that you can have a successful launch. So we're going to be diving deep into how turning a vision into reality isn't just about launching, it's about impacting, getting emotional, solving a problem. And who better to illustrate this than the journey than our very own member and client, Miss Monique with Unique Organics. Okay. She is a Black owned beauty brand that oh, there's no sound. Okay, we're gonna keep going then. All right. Sorry about that. Thought you ladies can hear that. So, um, so this is our client and member, Miss Monique with Unique Organics. She is a Black-owned hair care brand providing hair solutions for alopecia hair loss. So now Miss Monique, she didn't just launch a product; she launched the mission with her alopecia hair growth oil. This wasn't about adding to her product line; it was about addressing a pain point, right? A struggle that many of our sisters, maybe even some of us here, know all too well, right? I know I've been wearing lace wigs since I was 14 because I used to do beauty pageants. So I was always wearing lace wigs. And honey, let me tell you, I did not know. Like over time, my thinning edges, thinning edges, um, how it was deterring my root of my hair and causing loss, right? So I actually been using my clients' products. I use a lot of our clients' products. Actually, I make all of our clients for the last 8 years, like all of them similar samples, and I use everybody's product because I want to make sure that you listen, if I can't use it or one of our team members can't use it, and it's not, an accessible product. Like we really want to work with authentic products and authentic brands and people. So, I'm not just going to say, oh yeah, come on board and partner with us. I don't care what kind of product. Like I want to be able to use it. And so she literally started with the problem first approach. Okay. Her dedication to providing a real solution propelled her Shopify sales to increasing in an incredible 31K in less than 9 months. So how did she do it? By understanding that at the core of every successful beauty product is a story, a need, and a problem for a solution. So Miss Unique saw a gap that she needed for an effective, loving solution to alopecia. She is selling now on Etsy, Amazon. You can find her, and on her direct Shopify store. We're preparing her for Walmart online as well. All right. Okay. So what I want you ladies to do is in that worksheet that you have in this lesson, I'm going to teach you exactly how you can channel that same exact energy and strategy from Miss Monique into your journey and how we're going to help you do that as well. So idea storming exercise, right? I'm going to teach you how you can come up with an idea for your beauty e-commerce product and show you how I research and come up with ideas for your products again and again. So think about the challenges you faced or seen and what solutions do you wish that existed. Miss Monique started with a clear problem and a strong desire to make a difference. Identifying the problem. So zero in on the issues that resonate most with you and your community or with the problem you're solving. For Miss Unique, it was alopecia, a challenge, yes, but also an opportunity to bring change and confidence back to many women and men. And then crafting the solution, right? So envision your product not just on the shelf, but in the lives of those it's meant to help. Miss Monique's focus on solving a real heartfelt problem led to her remarkable success, okay? So I want you to fill out this document here where you're going to write down top 5 beauty product ideas that come to your head, okay? It can be any product ideas when it comes to, fighting You can say alopecia, dry skin. It can be eczema, hyperpigmentation, dry scalp, dehydration in the scalp. I'm learning so much about that, especially for me. You can even talk about wellness and health, vitamins, supplements. What is it that what are these product ideas? It does not, again, have to be beauty. It can also be wellness. We have someone who's selling gummies for hair length, gummies also for nutritional purposes. So what are these ideas? And even if you currently have a current product, I really want you to tap in to like, what product, why did you create your product in the first place? Okay. What was the idea in the first place that you created it, and why you created it, and for who, right? And then what beauty product categories are you interested in? Is it going to be hair care, skin care, body care? It could even be pet supplies. We even have a private label vendor, and you're going to meet her soon on pet supplies. That's a big beauty trend going on is pet supplies. I did not know that people had like that much love and passion for their pets, like especially their dogs. Like I had no idea. Like, so one of our vendors, she's part of the Vanderpump dogs. And so you'll see me sometimes post. Her name is Heather Mediana. She's actually one of our partner vendors. And she's a manufacturer for beauty products. And so in Vegas. And so, but yeah, I want you to write down some categories. Does anyone want to share any in the chat? And then also to what niches are you interested in? Okay. Niches mean the topic at hand, right? So niches can be something trending like CBD, THC, which that's one's a little harder, but we're going to stay with CBD. We also have hand sanitizer, which was huge during the pandemic. Pet supplies, that's another niche that's really trending right now, as well as quick travel size beauty regimen. One of my partners and my FITM, Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandise, and she's my best friend today after 15 years together, she created a skincare brand that is on the go. Okay. So on the go, it's a skincare brand that's on the go. So it's for ladies who are constantly busy, who's at the airport, traveling all the time, and they want their skin to still glow and then be able to quickly put their makeup on. So she's created that product. So on the go products, hangover beauty. Hangover beauty is becoming huge right now. What is hangover beauty? There's two ways of hangover beauty. If anybody knows about Patrick Starr, or, oh my God, I'm falling in love in the makeup brand. And that's another category, makeup. We didn't say that one earlier, but that's another category. But I'm falling in love. Oh my God, Charlotte Tilbury. I'm wearing her today. I am in love with Charlotte Tilbury. Now, what hangover beauty is two ways. Hangover beauty can be something simple as of things that last even when you're sweating. So like during Beyonce's tour, it was really, Patrick Starr's spray really got famous and popular because if you sweat, I don't know if you guys or you ladies saw those TikTok videos where Patrick Starr and like influencers were ducking in the water or in the pool and their makeup stayed on. So like, even if you're turning up and partying and you think you're sweating, like your makeup is still intact, right? Hyperpigmentation, eczema, self-care. We've got skin and health and wellness. We're going to tighten in on that, Tara. What kind of problem solving would you like to do with skin and health and wellness? Intimate care. Ooh, I like that. I'm on the board. I can't say, but yes, I can because it's live. I'm on the board, the marketing board for I'm gonna have to tell you about it later, Alicia. Is it Alicia or Alicia? I want to say your name right, but you are gonna love this. Lip care, I like that. Lip care is good. I love that. Hair growth, pet clothing. Oh, definitely got to connect you with Heather for sure. Katina, I got to connect you to Heather for that for sure. Awesome. Okay. So in these niches and industries that you're in, what pain points do you have in your life or with the products that you use? Okay. I want to know, what do you have in your pain points in your life that you can actually use? And if not, for whomever else, like we have pet supplies in here, things like that. So let's get into that. All right, cool. Let's move on. So let's get into the problem first approach. Okay. So the problem first approach is like, I want to make sure every one of you, whether you're at the idea phase, already have a product, or even if you've launched, know that our Done For You team is here to elevate your journey. And our mission is to transform your path into one that's not just about launching, but launching with purpose, insight, and success. So here's the full circle of support we provide. So from idea to impact, for those of you in the early stages dreaming of what could be, we're here to ground your vision in a problem-first approach. Finding that perfect formula that speaks directly to your audience needs. Okay, our tailored research and strategic concept means that we're not just guessing, we're crafting with intent. Okay, elevating existing products. So now if you're already got a product and you've taken that brave step and launch, congratulations. It's all about launching, ladies. Don't think you have to be perfect, right? We're going to help you launch in a record time, but you're going to launch. Okay, there's no, I'm not ready. I don't want to hear that. Like I'm giving you a date based on when I spoke to your manufacturer, or when your manufacturer tells me when their ETA of production time is. And then once we get that and talk to them and perfect on that, then we're going to go and have an actual launch, pre-launch date. Okay. There's steps and strategies to launching. Our team is really, really skilled at taking your current inventory and reimagining it through a problem-first lens. We'll break down each product, asking the crucial questions, and your manufacturer these questions. What problem does it solve? How does it enrich your lives? I want you to really think about those questions, okay? All right. So I want you to find and choose 3 of those ideas from the previous exercise, and think of the 5 biggest problems in each area when coming up with a product. An idea is always the answer to a question or a solution to a problem, okay? You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You're only what? Perfecting the wheel, all right? So use your idea to create value for the customer, all right? So when you're choosing the right idea, you're digging deep into starting a brand, right? So the important part is not that every idea will be viable for e-com business. So some ideas may just not have the right demand. Others might just be too big. So in this lesson, I'm going to help you actually answer these questions. Is there a market for my product? I want you to ask yourself, is there a demand for my product? Is my product viable for e-commerce? So you don't have to do this right now, but I really want you to focus on my strategy of my market research process. It's a 5-step process. Step 1, you're going to look at Amazon reviews and you're going to find your review. I call this the negative Nancy, okay? And you're going to look around and you're going to see, are there actual problems that I can solve based on the negative answers that are on there? If you see consistency there, then there is a solution you can solve. How easy is that, right? I call it the negative Nancy. It's the only time I'm going to tell you to be negative Nancy, okay? You're going to find the things that your other competitors are in those product fields where you can find to best improve in that product type. Okay, there's room for everybody. Don't think that this market is saturated. Again, there's room for everyone. Okay, you can also look at podcasts for niches. I love using BuzzSumo for ideas on like what's popular, reaching out and finding influencers to see like what are they saying in that space? What is the hot products that are happening in that space that are everyday usable consumer products? And then I want you to look at Facebook groups for FAQs and pain points, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to answer those questions, and you're going to answer these 3 questions based on those 3 ideas, and you're going to rank them, okay? Once you rank them by the best top 1, then that's going to be your winning idea, okay? All right, so thank you so much. Stay till the end, ladies. We're not done. We ain't even halfway through, okay? So stay till the end because if you stay till the end, I'm going to give you my cheat sheet on the first 100 private label manufacturers from between beauty products, skincare, hair care, wellness, and as well as your product labelers, as well as your packaging, your design, and as well as I even have a list of some things on there for pets. And so this is the cheat sheet that will help you get started with outreaching to private label manufacturers so you can quickly launch a successful e-com store in less than 6 months. Okay. All right. So let's get into solution number 2, how you can success. So let me back up. So first you found your idea, right? You've honed in and you've got your winning idea. Now it's time to actually understand the solutions on actually marketing that $1 million beauty product idea, right? So this is going to be the complete done for you product launch strategy. So launching one is, again, I'm going to go back to having way too many products, selling everything to everyone. So what our client was doing and our member is that we call it the online e-commerce, the online CVS, the online Walgreens of online. Okay. They sell every single brand, every product, and it's not drop ship. They literally have a whole warehouse, huge warehouse full of branded, resellable branded products. Okay. One of the top selling products that they had was disposable underpads from another brand. Okay. Like Depends or, or in that case. And so what I did and what my team did is we went and we found all their data to see what was their top selling 5 products in the last 3 years. Based on those 3 years, we found that underpads was the best selling product. And then I found out how much they were paying, which is the cost of how much they were buying that product. Once I found out what the cost was and then how much they're selling it for, they were actually losing money the last 3 years. That's how in depth I get in. Okay. They were losing money. And I said, well, where can we find private label underpad developers and manufacturers? So I went and me and my team went and found manufacturers and found the cost, compared it to what was being sold at on Amazon. And we were able to actually not only like 500% increase in actual profits, but we were able to create their own private label product of underpads and actually do more in profit than they were selling another brand. This is why I'm a big believer in owning your assets. When I started learning about ownership of assets, that's when I ended up actually adding Shopify to my store, because you don't own the customers at Amazon. You don't have their email, their phone numbers. You can't contact them. You can't direct link send to them. If you do, you get banned on Amazon. So that's why I was able to learn about adding Shopify to even our own store, because you are then able to write email campaigns. And so we were able to do that for them. We were able to actually create a private label product for them to help increase their profits, and them actually getting their product to problem solving, which was they have 3 different target audiences: pets, seniors, and babies. Okay. We used our research and development team to eliminate making product order mistakes with our manufacturer. So in their first year, this was exactly 2 years ago, as you can see, this was their sales in the first year and a half. The reason why we also got this high too in sales, again, all clarity and also just clear here, we also did paid ads too as well, because we were already actually running and managing their paid ads at Amazon. So when we built out their Shopify store, we were running ads for them too as well. Okay. And so we were actually running them. I was reading the comments, sorry. It's pronounced Alicia. Oh, hey, Alicia. All right. And I want my company to be like Lush. Oh, I like Lush. That's my best friend who I was talking about. She is a Lush. She's the one that got me onto Lush. So this is what they did in a year and a half. It was a mix of paid traffic and a mix of organic traffic as well. So that's why we were able to scale it so fast. We mixed it in. They did a lot of paid, but we also mixed it in with organic, okay? But this is just an example of why you should be creating your own private label product. Again, I believe in owner assets. Again, why I even bought a house, so I didn't have to pay rent to nobody else anymore, and I can own my own. So here's another bonus, ladies. I'm going to be giving you, in full disclaimer, I am a actual partner of Shopify for the last 6 years. So we do make commission. I have to say that as a disclaimer. So you will be getting 3 months of Shopify for $1 a month. If you have not started your store, this is for you. It's only for those who have not already started a store. If you are already live, unfortunately, this offer cannot be used. However, a little tea, if you've launched or you're not getting sales yet and you've launched or you kind of still ready to launch in that phase, here's a little like trick. Go get another Gmail account and go create another Shopify store. There you go. There's your answer. You're welcome. All right. So just go, you get another Gmail account and go create another Shopify store. And then you can transfer that template over to your other store. You just have to have a whole new Gmail account. Okay. So, all right. Launch secret number 2 is going to be us utilizing, creating, and finding your target audience using our amazing prompts in ChatGPT that not only will we be using, but we'll be teaching you how to do it as well, but we will be utilizing building out a specific target audience for you, okay, based on the problem that you are solving and the product that you have. Again, we are not everything to everyone. So we utilize these ChatGPT prompts to make sure that we trust and verify too. We don't just go off of ChatGPT, but we will teach you how to do it, but we're going to build it up to find who your buyer persona is, where they are, what social media channels are they at, what movies they like, what celebrities they like, because it all matters. And I will show you in the testimonial video, show you in the videos, but then I'm going to also do these myself to make sure they're good enough for you. Now, your audience may change later down the line based on as data is coming in, okay? So again, we were able to do this for our client at Natural Glow. She is actually a 64-year-old. No, excuse me. She just turned 74 and she just started her hair care line. So believe me, retirement, age, sex does not matter, okay? You can do it now. She is 74 years old and creating products for mature women, okay? It is not the end of the road ever to start, okay? So understand that, all right? Launch secret number 3, my favorite, right, is community and list building. So what we will do is we will help create, build, and manage your initial interest group community and build up your email list based on the problem you're solving and creating an actual plan for you to increase your email list and also engage with that community while you are in your pre-launch phase. The goal, again, is to list build before you launch, okay? You want to list build before you launch, all right? And then secret number 4 is customizing your Shopify store. Shopify provides a lot of basic templates, and there's a lot of optimization and customization that is needed in order for you to optimize. You don't just need a name and a title and a description. It's more in depth than that, okay? So we mitigate the risk of you spending excess dollars to a graphic designer and a web designer who doesn't know your audience or brand culture. I get a lot that people hire people in India, in the Philippines. Honey, we're here in the States. We've got a couple that are in, she's been with me since day one, 8 years. She's in Serbia. Ivana, she's our email marketing guru to help you actually get sales through email marketing campaigns. She's really great at Klaviyo. And so she will be the one implementing your email automations and campaigns as well. So the few items that I will say that is very imperative that you have is review and product, your reviews and product user selling points. Subscribe and save is really important. I'm all about residual income, right? Having that MRR, that monthly recurring revenue, and then unique product elements, okay? Is it made in the US? Does it, it has no GMO products? Is it vegan? Is it, it wasn't used on any animal testing? Is it fair trade? People want to know these things today, okay? Another huge element that I see a lot of people miss is product images, lifestyle images, and before and afters, okay? All right, so launch secret number 5 is creating tasty content. We are going to create your tasty content, okay? Tasty content was coined by Danielle Leslie. She is an online guru. And what tasty content is, you want to make content that people can make relatable to you and relatable to them as well, right? So we will create all of your pre-sale and launch and actually manage your social media and your launch and your full digital marketing plan for the first 2 months, for your before your launch and the first 2 months post-launch as well. Then launch secret number 6 is going to be influencer outreach and content creators. Okay, again, that's how I started. We work with partnered influencers to promote for you before you launch, right? On commission base. So you don't have to give them excess. So we will help you reach out to them and influencer. Again, my goal and our goal here is so that you can work on the business and not in the business. I want you to focus on growth and allow us to make sure that we do it for you. Okay. So you want to launch $1 million beauty product idea. I know you do. I know you do, right? So let's get real about where you stand on launching your $1 million beauty product idea. You've got 2 paths. You continue dreaming. You can keep dreaming about your $1 million beauty product, wrestling with the challenges of finding these trustworthy manufacturers, struggling to grow your sales within 6 months, and figuring out how to partner with influencers and generate leads all on your own. Or you can choose to struggle. Well, we don't want that, right? Or you can choose to struggle, and we do not want that, right? So I want you to understand that you have the opportunities to not struggle anymore, to not struggle about who's the manufacturer, where can I get a private label manufacturer, where are they sourcing from? We're going to ask them the right questions, right? We're going to ask them, when is their production time? When is their sourcing? We're going to actually help you get sales before you launch, right? And you're going to choose a program that works. We deliver, right? We have an 80% delivery rate. So are you going to step into the world, a world where your dreams are not just validated, but vigorously pursued? So our signature Done For You program is our Done For You beauty brand launch program that is designed for you, ladies, the visionary, ready to turn dreams into action and action into legacy, all within 6 months. Okay. 6 months. Okay. So I want you to understand that this is a complete Done For You marketing team. We will work with private label beauty and health manufacturers to find your product idea and launch you to your first sales seamlessly. You will customize and build your Shopify store. We will organically launch your beauty brand stress-free in less than 6 months and get you sales within 6 months. We will create, manage, and post your pre-launch marketing strategy, including social media, email marketing, building your first customers before you launch, and your online public relations to influencer outreach, right? It's not just about social media, ladies. There are other organic avenues to get traffic and sales. All right. And you get to private label your own products. Okay. Tap into our 400 different formula and manufacturers, right? And working with one of our private owned specialized manufacturer, Heather Mediana of the Beauty Brand Coaching. She has over multiple manufacturing plants in Vegas. And she will help you build your product out for you based on all the 400 different formulas she has. Okay, you'll see me constantly post about her even right now, so that you can build a lasting legacy while enjoying precious time with your loved ones. So, but let's keep this 100, all right? This program isn't for everyone, right? If you're not looking to build a lasting legacy, customize a unique product solution, Or even if you're hesitant to invest in your dream, this might not be your moment. But if your heart beats for change, for growth, and for success, we're speaking directly to you, sis, okay? So why us? You're probably like, why you guys? So we have an 80% success rate here in launching and relaunching beauty brands. Our team's commitment is unmatched, okay? From product research and development to branding and marketing, and from store development to launch, we cover all bases, okay? You'll be joining a community of successful entrepreneurs like Mia, Paul, Ty, Gloria. You will hear all of these different successes coming from them, okay? So here's where our heart races, right? So again, we go from product research and development. We don't just find a product, we unearth your unique product. We build your brand and marketing all the way to store development, okay? So what exactly is included in this? Again, you get a beauty product launch manager like me, your coach, or our other team members, private marketing consulting. We get to develop a comprehensive marketing plan for you, product research and development, and we get customized your Shopify store, all right? That is where the fun kicks in, all right? So again, meeting our members, these are just a few of them. We even have local members who created their own body contouring products. You met Miss Monique, Haley, and so it's amazing to even find this. But again, here are some of their Shopify results, even like you see Miss Monique, and as well as Haley on the right-hand side, where she got her first $7,000 in 6 months. Listen, everybody's journey is different, okay? Until you do the proper research and development, until we do that for you, that's where we tap into that for you, okay? So listen, we only have 9 spots left, right? Because we are a very tight team here, okay? I work with you and we work with you one-on-one. But one thing that I do is I have an amazing promise, and something that I have been using this promise for the whole time. Listen, we have a 6-month launch promise here. So we promise to manage and launch your beauty brand within 6 months or less, or we will continue to work for you for free until you've launched. That's my promise to you, okay? And then with that being said, I know we only have 9 spots left, okay? Our team's capacity is maxed out because we dedicate ourselves one-on-one to ensure your success. This isn't about filling slots, all right? It's about guaranteeing transformative results for you. Plus, with our 21-day money-back guarantee, you've got the confidence to leap without fear. So ready to launch your $1 million beauty product idea? Listen, this is a time-sensitive offer. I've already placed this here in the link, so you can go ahead and look at the left side of the link. You'll see that here in our offers. I just added that in there. It's our signature beauty brand. Once you click on that, you can apply. It takes like 2 seconds. And booking a call, because it's highly important that you understand that we're closing this out and we're only taking 9 spots left. You have to apply today and book a call in the next 15 minutes. Again, you get a complete done for you marketing team from product idea to your sales, 12 private coaching calls, and results are going to be guaranteed. Okay. Listen, this isn't about filling slots. Like I said, if you are ready to launch your $1 million beauty brand and product idea, the clock is ticking, okay? Apply and book your call in the next 15 minutes. This is time-sensitive offer and a chance to not only launch, but to thrive, all right? So you want to build a legacy and to live the life you completely dreamed of, okay? So again, we only have 9 spots left. You can scan the QR code to lock in your spot, and let's embark on this incredible journey together. Remember, we only have 9 spots left. You need to act now so that you can make sure you just quickly fill out that few-second application so I can get to know you better. But again, we only have 9 spots left, and we need to make sure that they are filled so that we make sure that the attention is just for you and I. All right, ladies? All right. So again, I want to thank you truly from the bottom of my heart for spending time with me. Your dreams and your launches are extremely valid, and together we will make them a reality, ladies. Again, I appreciate your time here and hope that everything was valuable to you, and definitely want to be here for you. So I'm going to go ahead And just leave this up right here for you. Oh, we have someone who wants to speak. Oh, Cantina Silver. Hey, girl, did you have a question? Oh, okay, awesome. Okay, ladies, again, I said thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead in the chat section and see if there's any questions. All you have to do is scan the QR code and book a call with me, literally in the next 15 minutes, and we will answer any of your questions for you. You'll be talking to me. It won't be AI, it won't be a robot. It won't be my team. I'm the one that's on deck today. And then my team will be readily and available. You get to meet the coaches on Monday. We have weekly group coaching. We're on hiatus until we close these 9 spots until May. But right now we are on hiatus. So I'm going to go ahead. Elisa says she's already working with Heather. Heather's amazing, right? That is the girl. Like, Heather knows if you really want to find your product idea and formulate it, or even use one of her formulas, she is your girl. Like, Heather's your girl. You're going to see me all over social partnering, because at this moment we're gearing up for our Vegas live masterclass, April 27th. If anyone's interested in that, definitely message me on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram. The link should be there. But definitely go ahead, click that button. The offer is there. It's a few second application. Again, we only have 9 spots left, ladies. And again, like I said, it's very customized. It's very one-on-one. And I want to make sure that everyone gets a fair share to meet with me. I can answer your questions for you. And as well as get you ready and prepared to see where you are. Are you relaunching? Have you launched? Is sales not where exactly you need them to be? Are you getting a return on your investment? Are you making profit off of your product? Have you even found the product idea yet? Have you found an idea, but you're ready to launch right now? This is the time for you to book your call, ladies. All right. So go ahead, either scan it or go click on that link. The offer is there. Literally, it's a few second application to fill out. I just want to get to know you, your product idea, where you are, where you're struggling, and how I can help. So when we get on that call, I know exactly where we're going to head into, so I can answer any of those questions and also give you the advice, and then also to see where you can be. Again, it's just a few second questions, and we will be there to make sure that you do that. So claim this right now. Reclaim your time with our done for you. All right. So go ahead and scan that barcode, or go ahead and click on that link to fill out that application. Again, it's only like 4 questions. And then you're going to book a call right after. It's going to take you to a link, and you're going to book your call with me, because I'm going to be super excited to meet you so I can answer any questions for you. All right. So again, thank you so much, ladies. You've been wonderful. You've been a blessing. Thank you again so much for your time. All right, cool. We got Alicia, Tricia. She just filled out. Alicia just filled it out. Come on, Cantina. Alicia. All right, I got 2 already. 3. All right, listen. Okay, 4. All right, now we've got 6 spots left. Okay, listen. Okay, 6. All right, who else? I mean, y'all better help me fill these applications out, because listen, we are a very small team, and we're a small team for a reason. I'm not here to listen to have thousands of people here, okay? That's not how we work here. I'm not one of those agencies or programs where we have thousands of people. The reason why we have such an 80% success is because it is a small group. That's why. So because we can work one-on-one. I love to meet you. I know some of our members and clients, their family, I send them birthday gifts, and so it's very personal here. And if anyone and everyone is in this group that knows me and follows me, they know I'm very personal. If you go on my Instagram right now, you probably saw me this morning turning up the Michael Jackson. Okay. Pretty young thing, because that's just how I am. So again, ladies, thank you so much. Gabrielle, we have Cantina, we got Miss Tricia, Aura, Alicia, girl, I said Alicia. She said it. Okay. Did I say it right this time, girl? Alicia. Okay. Gabrielle, we got Dana, Katrisa, Elle, and well, Sarah, Hey, Sarah. All right. Oh, Sarah did come back. All right, Devonna. Hey, girl. I know we've been talking, chit-chatting here and there, girl. All right. And then who else? We got Latasha. Oh, I like that, Latasha. I need to convert being popular. I need to convert being popular for aesthetic services into selling aesthetic products. So you want to hear something super cool? So yesterday I got my facial, right? Again, so my skin is popping right now. Get your facials, ladies. Professional facials, unless you're an esthetician, you know what I'm talking about. That's why my makeup looks good today. Well, I think it looks good. I don't know. But one thing that I will say is that she's actually working with Heather. Okay. Heather created her a product. I'm not going to say what it is yet because she hasn't launched, but my esthetician is working with Heather. Heather created her a product that she is going to be able to use to upsell to her clients and also just use it as a standalone product to sell. Okay. So she's an esthetician and she just created her own product. Okay. So believe me, she said, oh no, girl. So everyone that came here today, low key, you will get an email for a replay. So if you missed anything we talked about, you'll get a replay. Only to those who showed up today. That is it. Okay. You can't share the link with anyone because it actually expires. It's a special link only for you. So, but anyway, also too, I'm going to share something real quick. I wasn't supposed to. My coach was like, don't share about Vegas. Does anyone want to hear about Vegas? If I share Vegas, like, will y'all show up in Vegas in a few weeks? Is anybody interested in meeting everyone? Me, Heather, Jamie's going to be there. We're going to have like 80 other girls there in Vegas. And we're going to turn up later that night. So it's a full-blown day masterclass, okay, in Vegas, one day only. Oh, my God, you will? Okay, so I'm going to share it then. I'm only doing it because y'all saying yes in the chat, okay? So let me share the masterclass. All right. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to get the link for the masterclass since you ladies are interested in the masterclass. All right. I was only supposed to be talking about today, but we're gonna get a little, we're gonna get into the masterclass a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna share the masterclass. It is an exclusive masterclass. Don't tell my coach, y'all, that I shared this. I'm gonna have to edit out this part because then now, like, because she always makes me send. I have a coach. Listen, if your coach don't have a coach or a mentor, listen, I pay for my coach. Okay, it ain't free. I actually invest in my coach because they've been in e-commerce for 20 years. And as well as in presentation and presenting. I'm trying to be a better speaker. I'm working on being a better speaker. So I'm going to places like I don't know if you ever heard of Toastmasters, because I'm working on becoming a better speaker because I'm going to be doing a lot of speaking events this year. So enough of me. So here is the masterclass, okay? Listen, if you want to come to the masterclass, text me right now. It is going down April 27th, all day, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You are going to be able to meet Heather, and Heather's factory is in Vegas, okay? You're going to meet Heather. Heather has over 400 formulas that you can private label, okay? She's going to talk about exactly how to formulate, how to launch, and how to work with wholesalers, okay? How you can actually wholesale your product to retail stores. Okay. She's not going to talk about it here. I'm not going to talk about it because I stay in my lane. Okay. I know marketing. I can sell ice to an Eskimo. Okay. But I do not know about formulas. I don't know about factories. Okay. And wholesaling. I do know about wholesaling because we wholesale to few stores, to the VA actually now. So, but Heather's your girl to talk about custom formulas. She has over 400 different formulas and multiple factories where she can help you understand taking your idea, taking that solution, taking that problem you have and turning it into a solution. Okay. She's going to be working with you to find that solution. Okay. Not only that, Heather's also going to be working with you to understand how to take their product, again, wholesaling it. She's gotten some of our members, some of even her own members and clients into actual like lives online, like kind of, we call it like the online HSN, where it's just a host of other women. She has that. And then also too, I'm going to be going over more detail and actually giving you your strategies and formula in more detailed form at this masterclass training. Oh, Elise. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna tell Heather that. I'm texting her right now, actually, because we're doing some things. And so, oh, cool. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, definitely. So April 27th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. right after, we're going to relax a little bit, and then we're going to go turn up on the town. Okay. We're going to go have fun. We're going to go dance. We're going to go do something, go to the lounge. We're going to do something. So this is like a 48-hour trip. Listen, if you got a husband or you got a wife, leave them home, leave the kids home, hide your wives, hide your husbands, hide your kids. Just come to Vegas for 48 hours. I promise you, come fly in Friday night, come and be with us. We're going to have food for you, hors d'oeuvres, cocktails, drinks. Okay. We are going to have some music happening. It's just going to be us and about 70, 80 other women. Okay. So one day only. If you need a girls' day, you need to get away from the kids. I know, like, they're about to end school soon, but it's like, honey, mommy need a break. And you do. So listen, if you want the link to get that ticket, it's half off right now. Tickets are literally half off right now, just for the day. You need to be there. All right. So let's see, who do we have here? She said, Heather said to me on our call, she spoke highly of your expertise. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to talk to Heather and tell her I appreciate it. I'm really trying to make it. Jerisha, I'll be in Houston. I would have loved to come. Excited. Sent. All right. So we have officially only 3 spots left now, y'all. Come on now. Listen, you better it's 4 questions in the application. Book your call and I got you. Okay. All right. So if any other questions, just go ahead and fill out that application and book your call. It'll take you directly to booking your call right after you fill it out. Book your time with me. I don't answer any of your questions. So write your questions down if you can right now. And we can meet, have some time slots available later today. And then later on, we can meet maybe on Monday, Tuesday, whenever you did book. But other than that, ladies, again, I really appreciate everyone for being here. Your time has been amazing, and you've been wonderful. Thank you for being, just high-spirited, making sure you're, in the chat section, answering questions. You can follow me on Instagram on Brittany Brands. You can also follow me on our Facebook and come join our private Facebook group if you haven't. I'll link that here as well. Come join our private Facebook group if you want to. And then once you join our signature program, I'll move you into the private Facebook group. That's with all of our members and clients. It's a private group where you can literally just ask me questions. We can Zoom, you're lost or you need some more strategies. Like, that's where you'll be moved into the private one. But other than that, ladies, I left the offer up there. If you have any other questions, click on that link right now. Fill this form out. Okay. Again, you're just one step away from discovering your actual $1 million product idea in under 6 months. So literally just fill your first name out, phone number, email. Do you currently have an e-commerce brand? If so, provide any details, your website, your Instagram, your social media. If you don't, just put NA. Identify the category. So what niche, what's your main struggle? What e-commerce solo launch goals do you have, or do you want to have within 1 year? And are you interested in a done for you program or a do it yourself? And then what kind of investment are you looking into? Okay. And then that's it, really, and you just promise that you'll be on your call, right? That's it. Submit your question, and the next link will send you over to the actual booking page to book your call with me. And I look forward to meeting you, ladies. So again, have a wonderful Saturday. If you have any questions, y'all got the digits, you got the Selly. Hit me up and I will be able to answer any questions. You'll find me again on Instagram or Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. I mean, X. I keep saying Twitter. X. You can find me on TikTok. But if you want to communicate with me, the best thing to do is to just hit me up on my Selly, on my phone, or on Instagram or Messenger. All right, ladies. Again, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful time. And if you are in the Texas area or you're Southeast, enjoy the solar eclipse on Monday. That 2 minutes that we're going to enjoy. Enjoy that. Enjoy with your family. Make sure you got your glasses, because I have my 3D glasses ready and going. Remember, this has not happened since 1970, I think. So enjoy that. I know it's only 2 minutes, but enjoy it, y'all. This is not going to happen another time. I wasn't even born when it happened, so I'm going to enjoy this. So again, thank you for your time, ladies, and have a blessed weekend.